The French Quarter of New Orleans is known for its vibrant culture, lively music and mysterious undercurrents. It is in this enigmatic setting that the story of Remy LeBeau, the mutant known as Gambit, begins. Abandoned as an infant, Remy's early life was shrouded in secrecy. Left on the steps of St. Louis Cathedral, he was taken in by the Thieves Guild, a powerful organization that operated in the shadows of the city. The Guild, with its strict codes and ancient traditions, became his surrogate family. Remy quickly proved to be an adept learner, excelling in the art of thievery under the watchful eyes of the Guild's master thieves. His natural agility, cunning and charisma made him a prodigy in their ranks. Yet, even as he embraced the Guild's ways, Remy yearned for something more, a sense of belonging beyond the shadows. Little did he know that his destiny lay not just within the criminal underworld, but within the realm of the extraordinary. Growing up within the Guild, Remy witnessed the delicate balance between order and chaos that governed their world. He learned to navigate the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that existed between the Guild and other factions in New Orleans. As he honed his skills as a thief, he also developed a strong moral compass, often questioning the Guild's methods, even as he carried out their orders. This inner conflict between his loyalty to the Guild and his own burgeoning sense of right and wrong would shape his choices for years to come. Unbeknownst to Remy, his extraordinary abilities were not merely a result of his training, but a manifestation of his mutant nature. He was what the world would come to know as a mutant, a being born with extraordinary abilities due to a genetic anomaly known as the X gene. His powers, yet to be fully understood, set him apart from ordinary humans. This difference, while a source of potential, also made him a target. The clandestine organization known as the Weapon X program, notorious for its experiments on mutants, took an interest in Remy's abilities. They sought to control and weaponize mutants, viewing them as a threat to humanity. Remy's unique power over kinetic energy piqued their interest, making him a prime candidate for their sinister experiments. The Weapon X program subjected Remy to a series of brutal experiments, seeking to enhance and control his powers. These experiments left him physically and emotionally scarred, forcing him to confront the darker side of his abilities. The program's attempts to break his spirit, however, only served to strengthen his resolve. Remy refused to be anyone's weapon, clinging to his own sense of identity and purpose, even as they tried to strip it away. Despite the trauma inflicted upon him, Remy's mutant powers continued to grow, becoming a defining aspect of his persona as Gambit. He possessed the ability to manipulate kinetic energy, the energy of motion, allowing him to charge objects with explosive force. This power manifested most notably through his signature weapon of choice, playing cards. With a flick of his wrist, Gambit could turn an ordinary playing card into a deadly projectile, capable of stunning opponents or creating devastating explosions. Beyond his charged playing cards, Gambit's powers extended to enhanced agility, reflexes, and a hypnotic charm that made him a master manipulator. He could disarm opponents with a sly smile and a well-placed word, just as easily as he could with a kinetically charged object. His fighting style was a blend of acrobatics, cunning, and explosive power, making him a formidable opponent in any confrontation. However, Gambit's powers were not without their limitations. Overexerting his abilities could lead to exhaustion and even temporary loss of control. He had to carefully manage his energy reserves, knowing that pushing himself too far could have disastrous consequences. This constant balancing act between his powers and his own mortality added another layer of complexity to his character. Amidst the chaos of his powers and the manipulations of the Weapon X program, Remy found solace in his connection to the Thieves Guild. Jean-Luc Lebeau, the Guild's leader, recognized Remy's potential and took him under his wing. Jean-Luc saw past Remy's thievery and recognized the inherent goodness within him. He instilled in Remy a code of honor, emphasizing that even a thief could possess principles and integrity. Under Jean-Luc's guidance, Remy rose through the ranks of the Guild, earning respect for his skills and his unwavering loyalty. The bond between them became akin to that of father and son, providing Remy with a much-needed anchor in a life filled with uncertainty. Jean-Luc's influence helped shape Remy's moral compass, reminding him that even in the shadows one could choose to fight for what is right. However, their relationship was not without its challenges. As Remy's mutant powers grew stronger, so too did his internal conflict. He struggled to reconcile his loyalty to the Guild with his growing awareness of the mutant world and the injustices faced by others like him. This internal struggle would eventually lead him to question everything he thought he knew about himself and his place in the world.